Hello everyone, good evening. So here we shall solve some more JEE Mains previous year questions on the chapter motion in a straight line and plane. Any doubts if you have, then please write that in the comments section. We shall obviously clarify them in the subsequent videos. Also in any other chapter of physics, if you have more difficulty, then please mention the name of that chapter also in the comments section, so that we can give more priority on it and solve more and more questions on that chapter. Also, some important homework questions on every chapter will be uploaded in the Sapience Education application. So please install our Sapience Education application, whose link has been provided in the description. So here it is told that a body of mass m thrown horizontally with a velocity v from the top of the tower of height h. It is dropped from the height from a tower having a height h. It touches the ground at a distance of 100 meter from the foot of the tower. So it touches the ground at a distance of 100 meter from the foot of the tower. A body of mass 2m thrown at a velocity v by 2 from the top of the tower of height 4h will touch the ground at a distance of. So if we drop another object from a tower having height 4h, its mass is 2m and it is thrown with a velocity v by 2, then at what distance will touch the ground at a distance of. So at what distance from the foot of the tower it will hit the ground. So let's say that is x meters. So this x only we have to find out. So in the first case, in the case 1, here we can say that the range r1, that is equal to v into t. T is the time of flight and t will be equal to root over 2h by g. Let's say g is the acceleration due to gravity which is acting. So it will be v into root over 2h by g, and that is given as 100 meters. And here also the range r2, that is x, that will be equal to v by 2 into the time of flight. Let's say that is t dash. So v by 2 into t dash, that will be root over 2 into 4h by g. So this will be equal to v by 2 into this square root of 4 is 2. So it is 2 into root over 2h by g. So 2 and 2 will cancel. So this will also come v into root over 2h by g. So which will be equal to 100 meters only. So it means x also will be equal to 100. So 100 meters is the answer. Then here it is told a particle moves in a straight line. A particle moves in a straight line so that its displacement at any time t, its displacement x at any time t is given by x square equal to 1 plus t square. Then its acceleration at any time t is x power, acceleration at any time t is x power minus n, where n is equal to how much? Okay. So x square equal to 1 plus t square. So therefore, if we so acceleration is d square x by dt square, or we can say that is dv by dt. So now here if we differentiate both sides uh, by t, then we will get 2x dx by dt, that is equal to 2t. It means dx by dt, that is equal to t by x. So it means the velocity, that is equal to t by x. Now from here t we can say t square equal to x square minus 1. So t will be equal to root over x square minus 1. So therefore velocity we can say that is root over x square minus 1 by x. So therefore acceleration we can say that is equal to v dv by dx. So now from here we can find out dv by dx. So that will be equal to that is 1 by x into 1 by 2 root over x square minus 1 into 2x minus then this plus root over x square minus 1 into minus 1 by x square. So this will be equal to x and x will get cancelled. So this will be 1 by root over x square minus 1 minus root over x square minus 1 by x square. So if we take the LCM, then we will get x square into root over x square minus 1 into this will be x square minus x square minus 1. So this will be equal to, so therefore dv by dx that we are getting, that is equal to 1 by 1 by x square into root over x square minus 1. So now therefore acceleration is v dv by dx. So velocity is equal to root over x square minus 1 by x into this will be 1 by x square into root over x square minus 1. So x square minus 1 root over x square minus 1 will get cancelled. So this is 1 by x cube. 1 by x cube which is equal to x power minus 3. So acceleration is x power minus 3 which is equal to x power minus n, it is told. So therefore n equal to 3. So n will be equal to 3. Then here it is told the maximum height reached by a projectile is 64 meters. If the initial velocity is halved, the new maximum height of the projectile is. Here it is told the maximum height reached by if the okay. So it means that a, a projectile is thrown at an angle of theta with the horizontal and with initial velocity u, let's say, then the maximum height that it will reach, maximum height that is given as u square sine square theta by 2g, and where g is the acceleration due to gravity, and that is given as 64 meters. Now if the initial velocity is halved, so the initial velocity is u by 2, the new maximum height of the projectile, the new maximum height of the projectile is, so the new maximum height that will be u square sine square theta by 2g. So this will be equal to u square sine square theta by 8g. So which is equal to the previous value of the maximum height by 4. So it will be h by 4, which is 64 by 4, which is 16 meters. So 16 meter is the answer. Then here it is told a body moves with a frictionless plane starting from rest. It moves on a frictionless plane starting from rest. So it starts from rest u equal to 0. If Sn is the distance moved in between t equal to n minus 1 and t equal to n, so it means that Sn is the displacement in the nth second. The displacement in the nth second. And Sn minus 1 is the distance moved in between t equal to n minus 2 and t equal to n minus 1. It means Sn minus 1 is the displacement in the in the n minus 1th second. Then the ratio of Sn minus 1 by Sn is equal to 1 minus 2 by x for n equal to 10. Then the value of x is, okay. So therefore now the displacement in the nth second, that is equal to the displacement till t equal to n seconds minus the displacement till t equal to n minus 1 seconds. So that will be equal to, so as you know, the displacement in t seconds, that is given as ut plus half at square. So this will be equal to un plus half an square since t equal to n, minus this will be u into n minus 1 plus half a into n minus 1 whole square. So this will be equal to u plus half a into 2n minus 1. Since by n square minus n minus 1 whole square, if we do, then we will get n plus n minus 1 into 1, which is 2n minus 1. So s nth means the displacement in the nth second, that is given as u plus half a into 2n minus 1. Therefore S10 will be n equal to 10. S10 will be equal to u plus half a into 2 into 10 minus 1, which is u plus 19a by 2. So which is the displacement in the 10th second. And then the displacement in the 9th second, that will be equal to u plus half a into uh, 2, since by s n minus 1, that will be s9 for n equal to 10. So for n equal to 10, this will be s9 by s10. So that ratio is 1 minus 2 by x. And here we are assuming that, let's suppose the constant acceleration is a, and u is the initial velocity, which is 0. U is 0, so this will be 19a by 2. And here also this will be 2 into 9 minus 1, so this will be 2 9s 18, so 17a by 2. So therefore s9 by s10, that will be equal to, s9 is 17 a by 2 by s10 is 19 a by 2. So that is equal to 1 minus 2 by x. So a by 2 will cancel. So then we will get 1 minus 2 by x, that is equal to 17 by 19. Therefore 2 by x, that is equal to 1 minus 17 by 19. Therefore 2 by x, that is equal to 19 minus 17 by 19, that is 2 by, so 2 by x equal to 2 by 19. So x equal to 19. So x will be equal to 19. Then here it is told a bus moving along a straight highway. A bus is moving along a straight highway with a speed of 72 kilometer per hour. So 72 kilometer per hour, it means that it is 72 into 5 by 18, that is 18 fours are 72, 4 fives are 20 meter per second. So it is moving with a speed of 20 meter per second, and it is brought to a halt within 4 seconds after applying the brakes. So here at this time t equal to 0, suppose the brakes are applied, and then here when it will reach somewhere here at t equal to 4 seconds, it will stop. It will come to a halt. It stops. So then the distance traveled by the bus during this time is, assuming the retardation is uniform. So let's say the retardation is a. It means therefore the acceleration will be equal to minus a meter per second square. Since by a meter per second square, suppose we are assuming as the constant retardation. Retardation means the acceleration which acts opposite to the direction of the velocity of the object. So at t equal to 4 seconds, it comes to a halt, means the final velocity is 0. Then we have to find out what is the distance traveled, that is x meters. This x we have to find out. So therefore, as you know, v square equal to u square plus 2as. Therefore, v square is u square equal v is 0. So u square, that is 20 square plus 2 into minus a into s is x. So therefore 2ax, that will be equal to 400. So therefore um, the distance traveled. Okay. So here actually acceleration, the retardation we can find. Why? How? V equal to u plus at equal to u plus at. So v is 0, 0 equal to 20 minus a into 4. So therefore 4a, that is equal to 20. So a is equal to 5. So 5 meter per second square is the uniform retardation. So this will be x will be equal to 400 by 2 into 5. That is 2 5 is 10. So this is 40 meters. So the distance traveled by the bus during this time is 40 meters. 40 is the answer. Then here it is told a particle initially at rest starts moving from a reference point x equal to 0. So from here it starts from rest u equal to 0 along the x-axis with a it starts from rest with a velocity v that varies as. So at any point x, it starts from x equal to 0. So at any point x, the velocity is equal to 4 root x meter per second. Then the acceleration of the particle is. So now acceleration is given as v dv by dx. So here v is 4 root x, therefore dv by dx, that will be equal to d by dx of 4 root x. So 4 will come outside, so d by dx of root x, x power half. So d by dx of x power n, that is equal to nx power n minus 1. So this will be 4 into half into x power half minus 1. So that will be 4 into 1 by 2 root x. So 2 2s are 4. So this is 2 by root x. Now, therefore, acceleration will be v, that is 4 root x into dv by dx, that is 2 by root x. So root x will cancel out. That will come 8 meter per second square. So the acceleration of the particle is 8 meter per second square. Then here it is told uh, particle is moving in one dimension along x-axis. It is moving in one dimension along the x-axis under the action of a variable force. Okay, variable force. It is moving along the x-axis. Its initial position was 16 meter right of the origin. So let's say here is the origin, here it is x equal to 0, which is the origin. So it is initially placed at x equal to plus 16 meters, since it is on the right side of the origin. The variation of its position x with time is given as x. So at, let's say it is at x equal to x at time t equal to t. So this x will vary with time as x equal to minus 3t cube plus 18t square plus 16t. This much in meter, since it is told x is in meter and t is in seconds. Then the velocity of the particle when its acceleration becomes 0 is. So we have to find the velocity when the acceleration of the particle is 0. So now velocity is given as dx by dt and acceleration is given as dv by dt. or I can say d square x by dt square. So we have to find the second derivative of this x to find out the acceleration, and we have to find the first derivative of this x to find the velocity. So therefore velocity at any time t, that is given as d by dt of minus 3t cube plus 18t square plus 16t. So that will be equal to minus 9t square plus 18 to the 36t plus 16, this much meter per second. And the acceleration at any time t, that is equal to dv by dt. So that will be t by dt of minus 9t square plus 36t plus 16. So that will be equal to 9 to the 18. So minus 18t plus 36, this much meter per second square. So the time when acceleration is 0, that time we have to find out. So therefore acceleration is equal to 0. It means that minus 18t plus 36, that is equal to 0. So it means that t will be equal to 36 by 18, that is equal to 2 seconds. So therefore at 2 seconds the acceleration will be 0. It means at t equal to 2 seconds the acceleration will be 0. So we need to find the velocity at t equal to 2 seconds. To find velocity at t equal to 2 seconds. So therefore the velocity at t equal to 2 seconds that we have to find out, that is equal to, since y at time t equal to 2 seconds only, the acceleration is 0. So v is minus 9t square. So minus 9 into 2 square plus 36 into 2 plus 36 into 2 plus 16. So 36 into 2 plus 16. So this much meter per second. So that will be equal to minus 4 nines are 36, minus 36 plus 36 into 2 plus 16. So this will be 36 plus 16. So that will be 6 to the 12, 3, 4, 5, 52 meter per second. So the velocity of the particle when the acceleration becomes 0 is 52 meter per second. Then here it is told that the displacement and the increase in the velocity of a moving particle in the time interval t to t plus 1 seconds are 125 meters and 50 meter per second respectively, then the distance traveled by the particle in t plus 2th second is. So here it is told, so let's say it the moving particle starts at t equal to 0, it will start with some initial velocity u, and let's say it is moving with a uniform acceleration a, and it starts at suppose x equal to x naught, and suppose at t equal to t, it is at the point x1, let's say. Then at time t equal to t plus 1, it is at suppose at x equal to x2. Then here it is told the, and here let's say the velocity is v1 and here the velocity is v2. And then it is told the displacement and the increase in the velocity of a moving particle in the time interval t to t plus 1. So in this time interval delta t of 1 seconds, the change in the velocity means the increase in the velocity v2 minus v1, that is equal to 50 meter per second, and the displacement, that is delta x, which is x2 minus x1, that is equal to 125 meters. Then the distance traveled by the particle in t plus 2th second will be how much? So and the t plus 2th second, so let's say it is here at t equal to t plus 2, let's say it is at x equal to x3, and so then therefore we have to find the displacement the displacement in t plus 2th second. So that will be equal to x3 minus x2. Since in this time interval, this will be the t plus 2th second, means from t equal to t plus 1 second till t equal to t plus 2 seconds. So this has been asked. So now velocity v1, that is the velocity at time t. So that will be equal to u plus at, and v2, that will be equal to u plus a into t plus 1. Therefore, the change in velocity, that is v2 minus v1, that is equal to it is equal to a only. It is equal to a into t plus 1 minus t, so that will be equal to a. So that is equal to 50. So acceleration is 50 meter per second square. The acceleration is 50 meter per second square, and then delta x1, so x2 will be equal to x naught plus ut plus half at square, and x3 and no, this is x1, and x2 will be equal to the position at time t equal to t plus 1. So x1 is the position at time t equals to t, and x2 is the position at time t equal to t plus 1. So that will be x naught plus u into t plus 1 plus half a into t plus 1 whole square. So therefore this x2 minus x1, that will be equal to u into t plus 1 plus half a into t plus 1 whole square plus x naught minus x naught plus u into t plus half at square. So this will be x naught will get cancelled, and this will be u plus half a into t plus 1 whole square minus t square. So this will be equal to u plus half a into, this will be t square plus 2t plus 1. So this will be equal to half a into 2t plus 1. So this will be equal to x2 minus x1. So this is half u plus half a into, okay, u plus half a into 2t plus 1. So it is actually the displacement in t plus 1th second. So that is given as 125 meters. So therefore, and we have to find the displacement in t plus 2th second. So that will be equal to x3 minus x2, which we have to find out. So that will be u plus half a into, that will be t plus 2 whole square minus t plus 1 whole square. So this will be u plus half a into, this will be t square plus 4t plus 4 minus t square minus 1 minus 2t. So t square will cancel. Then this will be u plus half a into 2t plus 3. So that we have to find out. So acceleration is 50. Therefore, from there, so let's suppose if the initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. Let's suppose it starts from rest. So then half into acceleration, that is 50 into 2t plus 1, that will be equal to 125. So therefore 225 is the 50, 25 5 is the 125. So it means 2t will be equal to 4, and then t will be equal to 2 seconds. So therefore s t plus 2, that will be equal to u is 0, so then half into 50 into 2t plus 3, so 2 into 2 plus 3. So this will be 2, 25 is 50, so 25 into 4 plus 3, that is 7. So 7 5 is 35, 7 to the 14, 175 meters. 25, 7 to the 14, yeah. So 175 meter it will travel in t plus 2th second. Okay, so here it is told that a ball rolls off the top of a stairway with the horizontal velocity u. The steps are 0.1 meter high and 0.1 meter wide. The minimum velocity u with which that ball just hits the step 5 of the stairway will be. It rolls off the top of a stairway with horizontal velocity u. So there are steps. So step 5. So this is one. l- l- Let's say the ball rolls from here. So it means that this is the first step, this is the second step, third step, and fourth step, and then the fifth step. So the steps are 0.1 meter high and 0.1 meter wide. So the minimum velocity u with which the ball just hits the step 5 of the stairway will be root x. The minimum velocity u with which that ball just hits the step 5 of the stairway will be. So it has to hit the step 5 of the stairway. So it means that the length that uh, its range should be, it hits here. So it will be, so it means that it should come here. It should, so if it can reach till here, then only it can just hit the step 5. So it has to hit here. So it means the range should be 0.1 into 4 meter, which is 0.4 meters. And g is equal to 10 meter per second square. And the height that it has to cover, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this also, this height it has to cover, which is 0.4 meters. Then only it will just hit the step 5. It means that in order to hit in order to just hit the step 5, it should be able to just cross the step 4. So therefore the this is 0.4 meter, which is the range, and height is 0.4 meters. So therefore the time of flight, that is root over 2h by g, that is equal to root over 2 into 0.4 divided by 10, um, which is 0.8 by 10, which is 0.08. Okay, then the range, that is 0.4. So 0.4 is u into t. Therefore 0.4, that is equal to u into root over 0.08. So u will be equal to 0.4 divided by root over 0.08. So this will be 0.4 by this, we can write root over 0.04 into root 2. So this will be equal to 0.4 by 4 to the 8. So 0.2 into 1 by root 2. So this is 2 to the 4. So this is root 2. So therefore, the minimum velocity u should be equal to root 2 meter per second. Meter per second. So therefore, x should be equal to 2. Then here it is told a body falling under gravity covers 2 points A and B separated by 80 meters in 2 seconds. A, a body falling under gravity. So it is falling under gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is g, which is equal to 10 meter per second square. And it covers 2 points separated by 2 points A and B, which are separated by 80 meters. 80 meter is the separation in between the points A and B, and this is covered by a time interval of 2 seconds. Then the distance of the upper point A from the starting point is, so A is the upper point, and from the starting point, let's say, which is point O. So from here, how much is this, is the distance of this point A that we have to find out. Let's say that is x. So x we have to find. So therefore, then say that, as you can know, s equal to ut plus half at square. So here the initial velocity is not told. So let's say the initial velocity is u. So here initial velocity is u, and we are taking the vertically downwards direction as positive. So therefore acceleration will be equal to plus g, which is equal to 10 meter per second square. So therefore s, that is x equal to ut plus, let's say it reaches the point A at time t equal to t, and it will reach the point B at time t equal to t plus 2. Since a the distance AB is covered within a time interval of 2 seconds, it has been told in the question. So x will be equal to ut plus half gt square, that is 10 into t square, which is ut plus 5t square. And then the displacement till the point B, that is x plus 80 meter, that will be equal to ut plus half into a, ut plus half a, that is 10 into t square. So that is equal to ut plus 5t, no. So the time is t plus 2 here. Time is t plus 2, so half to 10 into t plus 2 whole square. Therefore, if we subtract these two, then we will get 80 equals to ut plus 2u plus 5 into t plus 2 whole square minus ut minus 5t square. So these two will get cancelled. Then we will get so 80 equals to 2u plus 5 into t plus 2 whole square minus t square. 5 into t plus 2 whole square minus t square. So if the initial velocity we take it as 0, then 80 will be equal to 5 into t square plus 4t plus 4 minus t square. So that will be equal to 4t plus 4. Therefore, 80 will be equal to 4 5s are 20, 20 into t plus 1. 1 second. Okay. So and 2 4 is 8. So t equals to 3 seconds. So it means that it will reach the point A at t equal to 3 seconds. Therefore, the x will be equal to ut plus half it is u is 0 only. So this will be half gt square, half into 10 into 3 square. Since t is equal to 3 at the point A. So therefore, this will be 5 into 9. 5 nines of 45 meters. So the distance of the upper point A from the starting point is 45 meters. Then here it is told a particle starts from the origin at t equal to 0. It starts from, it means from the point 0 comma 0 with a initial velocity u equal to 5 I cap. It means it is along the positive direction of x axis only, and moves in the xy plane under the action of force which produces a constant acceleration, which is 3 I cap plus 2 j cap meter per second square. So this is the uniform acceleration and this is the initial velocity, and the particle starts from the origin and it moves in the xy plane. If the x coordinate of the particle at that instant is 84 meters, then the speed of the particle in at this time is root alpha meter per second. The value of alpha is, so now therefore it is told the value of x, the value of x. So at any instant it will be uh, located at any arbitrary point at some point x comma y, where x will be given as the x will be obviously given as the ut plus ux into t plus half ax into t square, and y will be given as uy into t plus half ay into t square, where ux and uy is the x component and y component of the initial velocity, and ax and ay are the x component and y component of the acceleration. So therefore acceleration is equal to actually ax I cap plus ay j cap meter per second square, and u vector is ux I cap plus uy j cap. Now here if we compare it with the given values, then we will get that ux will be equal to 5 and uy will be equal to 0, and ax will be equal to 3 and ay equal to 2. So therefore x will be obviously equal to 5t plus half into 5t square, no sorry 3t square. X component is 3 for acceleration, so this will be 3 by 2t square, and y will be equal to 0 into t plus half into 2, that yeah, is simply t square, y equal to t square. Then the speed of the particle at this time. So the speed at any time v, we have to find mod v, which is the speed, which is the magnitude of the instantaneous velocity. So this will be the speed where v is the velocity, that is vx I cap plus vy j cap meter per second, where vx, how to find vx, will be equal to ux plus ax into t, and u v y, that will be equal to v uy plus ay into t. So at this point it is told the x coordinate is 84. So from here we will get the time, and Vx, that will be equal to obviously Ux, that is 5 plus 3t. Okay, that will be 5 plus 3t meter per second, and Vy, that will be equal to 0 plus 2t. So this will be 2t meter per second. So now it is told that the value of x is equal to 84 meters. Then first we have to find the time, and from this time we can find the speed. So speed will be equal to the magnitude of velocity, which will be equal to square root of Vx square plus Vy square meter per second. That we have to find out. So which is equal to root alpha, and then alpha we have to find actually. So now therefore x, that is given as 5t plus 3 by 2t square, that is equal to 84. So therefore we can say t square 3t square by 2 plus 5t minus 84, that is equal to 0. So therefore t will be equal to minus b plus square root of, since why the negative time we can't take, so minus b plus square root of b square 25 minus 4ac, so plus 4 into 3 by 2 into 84 divided by 2a. 2a will be 2 into 3 by 2. So this will be minus 5 plus square root of, this is 2 to the 4. So 6 into 84. 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24. And then 6 8s are 48, 50. So 504 plus 25, that is 529. This will be square root of 529 by 3. Now square root of 529, that is 23, I think, since why 23 3s are 49 and no 69. 23 2s are 46. 46 plus 6 is 529. Okay, so square root of 529 is 23. So this is minus 5 plus 23 by 3. So that is 23 minus 5, that is equal to 18. 18 by 3, that is 6. 3 6 18. So it is 6. So t equal to 6 seconds. So it means therefore we need to find the speed at t equal to 6 seconds. So therefore Vx will be equal to 5 plus 3 into 6, that is 3 6 18. 18 plus 5, that is 23 meter per second, and Vy, that will be equal to 6 into 2, that is 12 meter per second. So now therefore the speed will be equal to square root of Vx square plus Vy square, that is equal to square root of 23 square plus 12 square. So that will be equal to square root of, this is 529 plus 144, that will be equal to 3 13. 9 plus 4 is 13. 6 plus 1 7, this is 6. Square root of 673. Square root of 673 meter per second. So therefore the speed, it is told, that is equal to root alpha. So therefore the value of alpha is, therefore the value of this alpha is 673. 673. So 673. So hope all of you have understood the solutions of all these questions based on the previous year JEE Mains exam on the chapter motion in a straight line and plane. Still, any doubts if you have, please write that in the comments section. We shall obviously clarify them. And please install our Sapience education application also, where we shall upload some important questions based on the previous year JEE Mains exam. So, and which shall be obviously helpful for your exam. So thank you everyone. Bye.